Hello, guys. This is Nathan from the Krusty Crafters, and this is podcast episode 1 Game and the Future. Today, we'll new games, new updates, predictions, and what we want for those games. Sorry. This is gonna be about 30 minutes if you don't know already. And our first topic is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So Scott has changed. So if you don't know who Scott is, Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, has changed his background on his website scottcawthon.com. I'm pretty sure, and it's different. Like at first, there's a hat just there when Five Nights at Freddy's 3 came out. And because of that, it is very different. And when the hat was gone, we didn't know what happened to it. It was just very weird that this was actually happening. We didn't know what was happening. Like, it was just all in mystery. And if you brighten that picture up, like both with the hat and the hat not there, um, there was a 4. Very slight 4. And of course, new update is, I don't know what the hell it is. Oh my god, it's so scary. Oh, it's just like gonna kill you. I don't know what about it. It's just very weird. It looks like an upgraded Freddy suit. It's different. It's different. And like, ugh, it's ugly. I don't like the design at all. It's just like, feels like it's going out to kill you. With this comes speculation, predictions, all that crap. And of course, our predictions come up here. And the Stone Hat starts with it. Why did he steal the hat? What? What? Like, what? I know, it's just like Freddy, a good animatronic just there to help the kids, and then he turns into a demon freak show that wants to kill everybody. But this is different because we've only seen Springtrap in the third game. Why is this different? Because, of course, with FNAF 1 and then FNAF 2, nobody knew that FNAF 2 was technically a prequel until the end, and like you had to know both ends, like of FNAF 1 and FNAF 2, and FNAF 2 was really hard. I never finished any of them. I got fifth night on the first one, but with this, it's really hard. This was really hard. So, and like I said, with this, the dates were different, the people were different, and on the second game, the dates were different. It was before the first, well, like I guess the new building came, and more animatronics. That kind of just puzzled me. Like, did they trash them? It's like, but the curious thing is the phone. Like, the phone guy says, yeah, they're in the back room. Like, they trashed them from the first game. But just think the inverse of that. They trashed them before they weren't good, I guess. And like with that, it just got confusing a little bit there. And then FNAF 3, 20 years after FNAF 1. And that meant that it was definitely a sequel, but everybody, I know still a lot of people who play this game think that the hallucinations kill you, but they don't. It's just hallucination, and your ventilation needs to be repatted thing. It needs to be repatted, yeah, bruh. And like it needs to be fixed. And like this just confused people. Why would Scott just go with one game? Like I mean not one game, but one animatronic instead of like like 11 in the other game. I liked the original 3 though, honestly. But FNAF 3 is still a good game, still tough. I think right now in the series it's like probably like the easiest is like is sorry yawn. The easiest is the very first game. Second easiest is the second. I meant the third game. Yeah, definitely not the second game. And then the hardest was the second game. Clearly, all these modes complete if you are a completionist. And oh god, and like I I think like is this actually Freddy? I don't know if it's actually Freddy. That's the thing that confuses me. Because is it Freddy or is it not Freddy? And oh, it's really hard to decipher that because I mean, yes, Freddy heads all over his that just freaking out. And like it's just so creepy and it's just like well, I don't want to get close to that. And yeah, so is he Freddy? He has claws. It's like an upgraded Freddy. I think it is Freddy. And those are almost the end of the predictions. Oh my god. So, what do I want specifically not do? Well, I already kind of predicted it is Freddy. I think it is going to be a prequel, honestly. Then what do I want? I want more than just one animatronic, Scott. Like, were you trying to troll us, or were you just trying to, or did you end with a story? Like, I don't get like a trilogy weird ending because like when it says the place is burnt down, Springtrap's right behind the newspaper thing if you lighten it up. So what do I want? I personally want, yeah, like I said, not one animatronic. I don't. I really like the two floors idea, but make it more common for an animatronic to go on the second floor because I'm on night 4 and I still never see Springtrap in the ventilation. It's just really I don't get it. And why I don't get this is that because since Scott added a whole new floor, why isn't Springtrap going up there? We want Springtrap to go up there because it's the second floor. I guess I want him to. And last thing I probably would like from the new fourth game would be probably a new building because it says after 30 years, but and Scott, I want to see a lot more story, a lot more Easter eggs. Because when like the kids, not when, but when the kids' souls were released, because that's like the story in this game. When it says bad ending and you never did any mini games, then that means you didn't release the kids' souls from the animatronics who because if you don't know the story, the purple guy murdered 5, like he murdered one, then he murdered the rest, and they came to be the souls of the animatronics. But we know that purple guy is Springtrap, like confirmed, most definitely. Like I want to see a lot more story. I'm not saying that FNAF 3 had bad story, but I'm saying that I just want a lot more story because he's really good at doing this. So I really want to see that. So that is just that's what I want personally. And it's very important because Scott is really good at this and he needs to keep it on and I don't want him to run out of ideas for this. So FNAF 4. I and now moving on to our next topic. Call of Duty Black Ops. If you don't know about this, Black Ops 3 is going to be the new and upcoming Call of Duty game. And the one out right now is Advanced Warfare, and it's by Sledgehammer Games, the people who made Advanced Warfare, duh. And they added in for so they could get a 3-year cycle so they had more time to work on their game, but that meant more hype earlier. And I know like Allier and other people got to well, they were invited to offices to go actually play Black Ops 3 multiplayer, alpha, not beta or anything. If they are in beta, that'd be crazy. Because now they get 3 years, and it's really helpful to say add Sledgehammer, but is it like, and this is, I really like the Black Ops series. Now, does that lead to, is this the final Black Ops? We've seen with Modern Warfare that, Infinity Ward either ditched Modern Warfare or they're taking a break from Modern Warfare because they created Ghosts, which a lot of people hate. Sorry to say that, but yeah. And like, I'm not saying that the Modern Warfare series is bad, not by any means. It was very good, but it was like a trilogy there. We don't know if they're gonna make another Modern Warfare. And could this possibly be the last Black Ops? Black Ops is, I mean, now Black Ops was their second game of the Call of Duty series. They ditched World at War. Honestly, I wanted to see a World at War 2 because I really like those old fun games. Like MW2 was very fun. But uh can't think. And like Black Ops 3 seems so hype. Like they've hyped everything up now. Like like I haven't played Advanced Warfare in so long. Like I don't want to play right now. I'm like into Black Ops 2 right now, playing multiplayer in zombies. Zombies, one of my favorite modes, one of my main modes. Love zombies. It is awesome. And I really recommend Black Ops. Well, yeah, Black Ops in general, because Treyarch in all of their games has made zombies, and with Advanced Warfare, we've seen Sledgehammer, I don't know, try to, like, they needed a third, they needed, like, a third mode, or they'd just be, like, hollered at, like, hey, what the heck you doing? So, like, ugh, it's just so weird that, like, Exo Zombies, like, unless it's your first, third, like, game mode, then, like, not, like, game mode as, I mean, like, the 3 modes, like, with Ghost, they made Extinction, that was actually pretty fun, honestly. Pretty cool. Like, the thing that made Ghost so, like, in my opinion, was the gameplay. It wasn't, the guns were okay, but the game wasn't. But this, it kind of makes me sad that this could possibly be the last Black Ops. And I really want to see, like, not a better game, but like Black Ops always gets better. Like a really good after Black Ops, like the Black Ops series, because a lot of things end in trilogies, except Halo. Halo just keeps going on. Predictions. We are on to our predictions. Well, my predictions. Well, predictions. What do I think about this? I really do want a really enhanced zombies mode because Black Ops 2 Zombies was great. It's is my favorite Call of Duty game to date, and I want I really well this is also in what I want. Like new zombies, I want to see a good campaign out there. Starting to look good, and Treyarch, and as they said on Twitter, we don't think there's gonna be like any nuke, and and Treyarch, well, it was specifically David Vandahar responded to a Twitter response, like not response, but like a Twitter person that said, "Is there gonna be like any nuke?" And David said, Treyarch is not a fan of game ending or like killing everybody. Um, like score streak. So, well, oh, god dang it, it's not score streaks, but yeah, like that's what he said. So definitely not gonna be any nuke or anything. More predictions, multiplayer. Well, this is confirmed right now. There is no X-wing. You have to remember, if they did add XO, technically they did not copy off of Advanced Warfare because they started making this around time Black Ops 2 when Advanced Warfare probably wasn't even being made. So they have thrust jump. It might have been inspired by exo jumping, but I don't know. But they have like thrust jump and stuff like that. And the score streaks, seem about the same as Black Ops 2, honestly. But like, I want to see epic score streaks. Black Ops series has had epic, epic score streaks. And what do I want? Like I said, zombies. I'm a fan of zombies. Nobody can take up Treyarch zombies. So I want to see good maps, not the troll like Transit. Transit, screw you. Oh, you're a complete troll, Transit. Complete troll. Then it got better with Dire Eyes. People liked it so much because it was better than Transit. Then we got Mob of the Dead. Oh my god, that map was good. And yeah, and then we got Buried, just kept getting better from there. And Origins, one of the best zombies map. Black Ops 2 regulated a lot of things for the Black Ops series. But, like, since, like, they had an update for Black Ops 2, it was for, like, it's for, like, Black Ops 3, basically. That's where they started the hype on Black Ops 2. A good game, by the way. Go pick that up. Don't pick up. Well, I'm not saying don't pick up Advanced Warfare, but go pick up Black Ops 2 first, honestly. And like, I don't even remember the topic. But I really just want them really good with this game, and like, I just want to see a lot. Whew. We're already on to our third topic at almost 20 minutes. I'm so surprised, guys. And next topic today is Pokemon. Pokemon. The sixth generation, great generation. I still yet have to. Well, I technically played the first game of sixth generation X and Y. If you don't know, if you're not like me, Nintendo, everybody like that kind of guy. Um, like with their like I didn't like I was at Slackers the other day. Slackers is a game store. Go pick up like your retro games there. Go pick them up, mate. They're really good there. And like with it, it was just such an amazing generation graphics wise. They took such a impulse from Generation 5 to Generation 6. It was just beautiful, and you could arguably say that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were their own generation. That's how kind of new it got. but I count them in the same generation. When it comes to generation, we have what console will this new game be on? I really, I don't know, like their new handheld console. Don't know when it's coming out, but well, as you saw, the newest handheld console, which you should definitely go buy if you have a 3DS. The new 3DS. Sorry, I like Nintendo with names, but like what console is going to be on? It's still going to be on the 3DS like they did with Black and White 2. The 3DS was out, but they didn't even put a game on it. They didn't put a Pokemon game. They basically said, "Go buy this and White 2. It's a really good game." Uh it's a sequel to Black and White. Don't think I'm racist either. But honestly, I want to see what console you think it's going to be on. The 3DS or the newest Nintendo console. And if it's on 3DS, it'd be cool to I know a lot of people wouldn't like this, especially me, since I don't own a new 3DS. My friend owns it. If they took um control of that new processor the new 3DS has and made it like just epic and yeah, they made a really good Pokemon game and arguably a new generation of Pokemon. And wanted things. Well, let's not get to that. Let's get to predictions. So, what is going to be the next Pokemon game? Like, we don't know since, like, X and Y had really no backstory except like catching two legendaries and beating the Elite Four again in like Battle Resort. That was literally it. And they just wanted to show off Mega Evolutions and that kind of stuff. So they didn't. They focused more on the new um, features, not like just the backstory. But with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they nailed the story. I really like Delta episode, a little bit cheesy, but that game was great overall. Predict like this is like a prediction slash what I would want. I would like to see a Pokemon Z. Like I've seen this. I don't know if it's April Fool's joke. Please tell me if it is. No, I think it's Z. It's XZ and YZ. It's just like Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 where the certain Pokemon just like merge like Zygarde and um what you call it? Zygarde, Xerneas merge or in YZ um Eviltal and Eviltal, get it? I don't know if they intended that. Eviltal like mixes with Zygarde and they're like their own things like Kyurem with Zekrom and Kyurem with Reshiram. So kind of leads a whole new story there and then like another thing highly unlikely would be the uh Pokemon Z. Just like it's like the Pokemon Crystal of Generation 6. But that would just be stupid in my opinion. If they did do that, it'd be cool. Like they did do that, but like they actually added an after story where you could catch like Xerneas and Eviltal. And like this is pretty much not a prediction, but a guaranteed. I think like definitely the new like they're not even they're probably I don't know making them like very early stages. The Diamond Pearl remakes, my favorite generation. Yeah, Generation 4 is my favorite generation. Had such great Pokemon games. Also, people think the opposite of me with that. Now, predictions with this thing, with the new Pokemon game, like Celestial Pearl or whatever, and something else. Like, but like, will there be primal forms with Palkia and Dialga? Because technically there is a primal with Dialga, not Palkia yet. So I do think they are going to do primal forms in that game too. It's going to take them a while also, but very soon. There are. It is very close to Pokemon's 20th year anniversary. By that I mean like a couple years away. And with that, people think that they might do like a red and blue remake, and I'd actually really want to see a 3DS red and blue remake. That would be very interesting. And like I'm not, never mind. Like it'd be very interesting to see this, and I'd actually really like it. Like I want that to happen. So prediction on it. Well, that's what I want to see. And then another prediction, like on the new console. That's another thing I want, and also a prediction. Like I think the next Pokemon game is going to be on the 3DS, but then the next is just going to be on the new console. So this, like the timeline here, I think so after so it starts like this from Generation 7 Pokemon X and Y release. Then we got Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now people think there will be Delta Emerald. No. Just don't do that. And then the new Pokemon game X2, Y2, whatever. And then it would after that, I'm pretty sure it's actually it'd be really close to Pokemon's 20th year anniversary. So that means that so it'd be close to their anniversary, so that would make me speculate new just remakes of that. And then I would think they would do the Diamond Pearl remakes after that. Or they might remake slash well, release the Diamond Pearl remakes on their 20th anniversary. Yeah, so that is what people think, what I think slash want. And one last thing for the Diamond Pearl remake, just those starter evolutions. I meant mega evolutions, sorry. Oh god, those starter evolution, mega evolutions. Like, I would really want to see Infernape just like, just all beefed up, and it's really, and really like, he's like at the start, first played Pokemon. My first Pokemon game was Soul Silver, and when I first played it, I my favorite color was blue, so I always picked the water starters. And then when I saw like what the second because after that I sold all my Pokemon games. And then I got now I have them back, and Pearl I chose Infernape. I'm like fire. Yeah, bro. I like gives them a whole new like second kind of thing, like with the Kalos stars. Like it's not just like water fire. um, Water extinguishes that, and then water fire grass. Like with the Kalos stars, they also did dark, psychic, and fighting. So it's just like dark Pete's sidekick, psychic beats fighting, fighting beats dark. It's just like a whole new thing. And with the steel, ground, and fighting, kind of the same, but it was just like with Infernape, it was the second one with fire fighting. It was just like, okay, if we get one more, oh crap, we got one more in 5th gen. And it was just like, why did they do that? Like, don't hate on Blaziken for the firefighting. He started, he started it. So, and then Fernape just followed up with awesomeness. But if you were to choose to rather choose Blaziken because he does have a Mega Evolution. And he's really fast. But I do like my Infernape. And then I restarted the game to let my friend play it, and he never played it, so now I have to play it again, which I'm gonna do very soon. And that friend, you probably, well, you guys don't know, but he probably, if he's hearing this, he knows who he is. Just sitting down for about 45 minutes for a podcast. It's really nice with you guys. So, yeah, I really hope you guys should subscribe. Go check out that my not my gold and silver unboxing. A lot of people have viewed it, like it's like for me, not like million. But like it's really nice. I really like you guys do this because it just helps me and it makes me happy that I have new friends there. And next topic. Second to last topic. You probably didn't guess it. Because I chose this. And please give me suggestions for what podcast should I do next. I probably have something in mind already. But give me suggestions, guys, to what podcast I should do next. My computer is being a really slow person right now. So, in just a second, are going to be doing Super Mario. No, I'm just kidding. Super Smash Bros. Woohoo! Oh, this really helped the Wii U to come back because the Wii U Nintendo did not do too with it, and that's what kind of made it kind of bad. But then Smash Bros just bumped it up really high, and it really hyped people up. So, and it's really good. That, and then our next topic, like I said, Super Smash Bros. And like what's already confirmed, you guys might not know already. So just a few days ago, there's an update for Super Smash Bros. And that update was for Lucas because he was announced into the game. I know people really wanted him. Basically, just no. Why can't I think of his name now? The other Earthbound person. I can't even think of it. Oh, I don't know. You guys will shun me for this, and so like then you two, everybody knew he's coming. They needed extra time, and I got that early. My friend had both versions of Smash, so kind of got it on the cartridge, and I basically stole his cartridge. So Mewtwo, and it's free. I don't know if we're getting Lucas free though. I really don't like Lucas and Earthbound people right now. Never played Earthbound, by the way, so please don't shun me for that. But those are kind of confirmed people, and then like I was reading some articles like the other day, like for like what people wanted. Like so many people, like like people wanted um um Polluenta. I saw that on a number 1 on the list. I'm like, I get that. I kind of see that they announced that now, and like how this game was marketed, and it was like their commercials really hyped up Smash Bros. And made them really good with that. So I I I chose a website. Kind of lost the other one that I had, but and this character was on both sites. Well, kind of since Mario, and Luigi in it, why not Waluigi? Waluigi. Why isn't he in it? People want him in it. I personally do too, cause like I remember playing like my first ever console ever was the GameCube. Loved that. Played my heart out of Super Mario Sunshine. I know with both sides of that, people hate it, people love it. I'm on the loving side. And like with that, I also had Super Mario, um, Mario Kart Double Dash. Still one of my favorite Mario Kart games. And I I don't know why, but I think it seemed that I always played on Waluigi Stadium, and I'm like, I really like this map, so I just came to fall in love with him there, and it's just good right there, and my man Waluigi. So predictions, like, so besides like the trolls and stuff, people in the Smash Bros. Ballot, excuse me for the burp, like Shrek. Hashtag vote Shrek, guys. Besides like Shrek and like I don't know who else. Hashtag vote Shrek, guys. Actually, vote Shrek. I'm going to. Like I know I really want like Toon Zelda to come. Like I know my friend voted for that, and like I forget what her actual name is, but like they added Sheik, they added Toon Link. Why not Toon Zelda? So kind of got that there because who's like never mind with that. And like predictions, I don't like. I know people want Rayman and like like Bayonetta. Bayonet, I think that's how you like. That'd be really cool to see her in. I haven't really played Bayonet yet. I don't think I will. And then, oh, who else? I forget it. Shovel Knight from that, and I think it's a Nintendo indie game. You guys will shun me for that too. And like, ugh, that'd be cool to see him. I do like indie games, like Impossible Game. That's an indie game. That's a good indie game. Weird since I got it on the 360 $1, and then like on the phone it's like more. Don't get that. Then what do I personally want from a character? I I'm just starting to think about this now, and like I'm thinking what I would actually want. So I would think it'd be cool now that I think of it to see a Koopa Troopa in there because they really should add him because he's an iconic character to the Mario franchise. Sorry, my screen's glitching out here. Oh, yeah, just really laggy since I'm running my program also. And like, I always forget what I'm saying. Like, besides like third-party titles, I like pretty much when um Nintendo put in the Smash ballot, then they wanted you to pretty much put first party titles. I'm guessing not Shrek or like Mason from Call of Duty, if you know him. Yay. So that it's really important for more players come in because it hypes up the game more and lots of people it makes more people want to play it and it really makes the game better when you put in DLC because Nintendo's been good about DLC lately and I really like that they've been good like with Mario Kart 8 DLC. I really like that's really good DLC. Like we love Mario Kart. Just add the DLC. And more, what do I want? Like I saw on this list also Tyrantrum, Kalos Pokemon, cause my favorite character at the start of Smash Bros. 4 was Greninja. Um, and I kind of noticed like he's not gonna be in the next Smash game. Like definitely they add in different Pokemon for like Smash games. I think they keep Charizard. I think they do. Don't quote me on that. But they definitely keep like people they always keep. I'm pretty sure they keep Mega Man, Not too sure though. I think they keep Sonic. Oh no, actually never mind. Don't shun me for that. I keep saying shun, 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 shun. And like with Sonic, it's just third party tiles, so it's like Sega never exists now, so I don't know what they do to actually do that. So like like the ones they always keep, um Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, um Link, Zelda, like those kind of ones, you know. Not like pro like they I think they kept Ike in the Wii, but I don't know if they had him. I think they had him in Melee actually. And so that was like they just keep ones every year. Like Shulk wasn't in Wii, I'm pretty sure. Brawl. That was the worst game, anyways. Oh ho ho, helping you isn't, buddy. And like they didn't. They just keep ones like Pikachu and stuff like that. Don't quote me on Charizard. So the final thing I want, about Smash. Like, okay, now let's dive into the future Smash. So just think what I think, and the future of Smash, Smash Bros. 5. What would they call it? Like, it definitely be for the new systems, because they definitely need to keep up the handheld system thing. Yeah, do that, Nintendo. Do that, Nintendo. And yeah, just I want to see awesomeness. Keep up the work, Nintendo, with Smash. Keep it going, boy. So, I really want to see what you guys want, and like what you guys want. Like I've already said this, but like what your opinions are about Smash and all these things. So I just want to know that. So I need to get back on my computer here, which I am recording on. Got this headset, which is actually really cool. Mic very sensitive. At least on my program, you can lower that. Not with Xbox. So mine. No, I'm not even gonna say it. You probably already guessed Minecraft. Why are we talking about Minecraft? They just added 1.8 like a few months ago. More than that. But Minecraft 1.9. We're almost halfway through 1.8. We already have zero point 0.4. They might have 0.5. I have no idea. I haven't played it in a little while. I really need to. Like, I on this article that I found, Minecraftpedia, so reliable. Let me get it here. It is known as the Combat Update. The 1.9 update is known as Combat Update, like I said. And I'm not gonna really read. It says they're gonna change MBT data, and that means they're gonna change like names and stuff. But like the addition, since it's the combat update, I've always wanted Minecraft. I've always wanted new weapons, new bows, that kind of like ultra diamond sword, that kind of thing. There's just so much I can't even write it down on a paper. Just add it, add it, add it, Nintendo, add it. Like what? I just realized I'm so dumb. I said, add it, Nintendo. I meant add it. Well, technically now Microsoft owns Mojang. I'm just going to say Mojang. So, add it, Mojang, please. Please. Add it. Please. Add it. I'm just going to beg here. Because I've always been fascinated with all of the stuff that they should do. Crap. That like because I love the combat, but I want them to add more like awesome armor and stuff. Like I can't even explain, like ultra bows, guns, that kind of stuff. I don't know if they had guns because this is an E10 game, do it appropriate, but they've added guns in Smash, so I really want them to add guns, new bow. It's like a Terraria. Not technically copying off a Terraria, but like just like we only have one bow now that you can only they added enchanting, which people loved. I love it, but like I just want more variety and stuff. Predictions, kind of like what I just said there was a prediction, really. And yeah, and like all that stuff I basically said, but I don't think they're gonna add as much. They're probably just gonna add like double the tools and armor they have now, but I would like them to add a lot more. And I kind of just said what I want, guys. So no, I'm just kidding. That was the last topic, guys. Um, but if you guys would like, this really helps me, honestly. Well, helps all the crafters together. Do like just leave a thumbs up. You know what would be even better? Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, guys, I just really I need to talk here because this thing is so like with Minecraft. Like, go subscribe now. Not with Minecraft, but go subscribe. Go subscribe. It really helps me out, makes me happier, and makes all my friends happier. And if you even listen to this, props to you. Hopefully, you like gaming, guys. So, all the topics I explained here, guys can help me in the comments with that. FNAF 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Pokemon, Smash, and Minecraft. I'm just gonna, right now, I'm gonna tell you the regulations of podcasts. So first we have a miscellaneous topic for all the, like I first write topics, then there's something miscellaneous about it, like something besides, and then the second thing I usually talk about, so I kind of talk about what we want first, www, and then I talk about the predictions. Of course, you need all that stuff for gaming. So, next episode, who knows? so, uh, so I will be trying to upload these every week Saturday because I record this on Friday. Well, this is the first thing I've recorded on Friday, and if you made it through this, like I said, props. Get a pat on the back. Wow, can't believe I've gone for this long, but I I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll be uploading this every Saturday. I really hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Bye.